Well, it is hard to believe, but Oregon and Oregon State are going to play a civil war for the ages a week from Thursday night in Eugene. Winner goes to the Rose Bowl to take on Ohio State.
You know what's great about that for the Pac-10 is USC, obviously, over the last 7 years, has controlled the Pac-10. And when you travel around the country, people talk about USC, but they don't know about the depth of this conference. I think it's great to have the Civil War represent the winner going to Pasadena to go to the Rose Bowl, because Sean Canfield and Oregon State and Mike Riley, probably the best kept secret in college football. They play outstanding offense. They're aggressive on defense. It'll be very tough to go into Eugene at night with the Rose Bowl on the line and beat Masoli and the Ducks.
Now, meanwhile, down in the SEC, LSU and Mississippi, they had a barn burner, and Ole Miss won it.
Yeah, Ole Miss found a way to get it done, and give Houston not all the credit in the world. And I know if you're an LSU fan, you're probably up late tonight trying to figure out what happened. They hit a huge fourth down conversion, had 1 second left, and you're thinking at the very least, take a shot at the end zone, run the field goal unit out there, try to have a play. Instead, they fired into the ground. Miscue, mental error. Was it Les Miles? Was it Jordan Jefferson? Whoever made the mistake, we're going to be hearing about it and reading about it a lot this week. That was devastating, and it set LSU back out of the top 10.
Well, Oregon's overtime win over Arizona was not the big overtime story of the earlier part of this Saturday afternoon. UConn came back and stunned Notre Dame in South Bend.
You go back over the last 3 years, Notre Dame had 3 wins a few years ago. They had 6 wins in the regular season, won a bowl game against Hawaii, got to 7 wins, and now here they are this year. And people thought that maybe they could get through the UConn game, maybe beat Stanford, maybe Charlie Weiss would have a chance to be able to get through this year and move into the future. And now you look at it, and with Stanford next week on the road, I don't know if they're going to be able to win that game, and here they are again sitting with a very disappointing year.
So next Saturday night, Notre Dame goes out to Stanford, and the big question all week will be, will this be Charlie Weiss's last game as head coach of the Fighting Irish?